So off we go then. Well, this is one boy from Croxteth who, so far as club football goes, has achieved just about everything. English football has rested on his broad shoulders for nigh on 2 decades. It is, of course, the modern great that is Wayne Rooney.
Yeah, without question, one of England's all-time finest. His record speaks for itself.
And his face is that of a man who simply cannot accept defeat. During games, Yamal! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That has been slung wide. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rijkaard. There will be a throw-in. Rijkaard. Rooney. No, it's come to nothing. Rooney is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's managed to get free.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Antalyaspor have their third corner. Rooney tries to clear. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Cannavaro. O'Reilly kept... Oh, terrible pass. Oh, great chance! He's having a shot! It's there! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Count. Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Rivaldo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, nicely intercepted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kane. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. O'Reilly. And it's Rijkaard.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
It's Kane! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Antalyaspor are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Park Ji-sung. Rivaldo. And here's Rooney. Lisandro Martinez does well to get it back. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kane, he's through on goal here. Azar! And that is wildly off target.
Antalyaspor certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Rijkaard. Now Howson. Rijkaard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get on the end of this? Decent chance! Well taken goal. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
João Cancelo. Foot in. Rivaldo. And here's Couch. Donadoni gets a foot in here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Yamal. So what can they make of this? Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And this is Kane. He's found a way through. He's one-on-one, surely! It's not an especially good pass, that. It's Azar! Brilliant! A finish of true class! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A horrible blip, a moment, and that is indeed the final act.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Antalyaspor largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Chance! Hazard has given away a free kick. Howson. And it's Cancelo. Here's Rivaldo. Rijkaard. And it's O'Reilly. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Distributed tidily. That's a lovely, neat pass. Cannavaro. Now O'Reilly. And it's Couch. Couch will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Substitution on the field, number 19.
Antalyaspor can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Not the most... Oh no, what has happened here? He is through, real chance! And he's there to belt it away. Good ball, good take. Cannavaro. João Cancelo. Antalyaspor do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And now he has two. Antalyaspor, palpably stronger, better, superior. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beckham. Howson cuts out the pass. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Park Ji-sung. That has ended up in no man's land. That's the throw.
Substitution on the field, number 18, hey! Coming on to replace him is number 21, Mbappe.
João Cancelo. Antalyaspor will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Oh, well played, plenty of numbers back. And he's heaved it away. Now it's Mbappe.
That's going in strongly.
And here's Rooney. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's good play. He's a sharp little ball here. Cannavaro cuts it out. Rivaldo stood up well to him there. Chips it through. And he's intervened well there. O'Reilly. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rooney. Pass somewhat off target. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Howson. Rijkaard. He's had it taken off him. Looking for the run. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Cannavaro. Pinches it off him. Rivaldo. And it's Rijkaard. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Rijkaard. And it's Rooney. Now that looks a decent ball. That's been slipped through. No, that's been intercepted. Rijkaard. Rooney. Nicely weighted ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Vinicius Junior! Park Ji-sung clears without hesitation.
3 minutes added time.
Beckham. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Threads one in, and the through ball. Mbappe! Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. That's that, the end. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams.